Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. Doing another reaction video. Y'all seem to like the last one. This time I actually will play the video too. This woman I think she's from Australia. She's a big girl, and I don't really like fat shame people or anything. I've been overweight myself. I'm still overweight. I've been working on it. Lost 30 pounds last 6 months. Blah blah blah. But like, she's really big. Especially for her like short size. She's probably morbidly obese. But yeah. Besides that, her like ugly personality. She wants a guy to make $500,000, like US dollars, a year, to be with her, you know, to date him. And this just shows like the huge level of entitlement and how so many women in the West are spoiled. Well, it's Australia, but this is a very common attitude in the United States and in Europe as well, and Canada and stuff. And like also like huge unrealistic expectations and like well, less than like 5% of men are gonna, actually like less than 1% are gonna be like this wealthy, making $500,000 a year. Is she insane? Let's go ahead and play the video. You'll see what I mean. You might want to turn the volume down. She's very loud and obnoxious, and it hurt my ears, so you might want to turn it down a little bit. Just a fair warning. All right, I'll start the video in 3, 2, 1. All right, turn the volume down. Go.
How much should a guy earn for you to date him?
Over 500k, close to $1 million. If he doesn't, I'm not gonna say yes. Do you hear me?
How much should a guy pay for the engagement ring?
He needs to pay again. 500. He gets paid every year. 500. He saves that towards the ring. If he doesn't, he's gonna get a no, and it's gonna be embarrassing.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
Yeah, not only does this woman, who's very overweight and has a terrible personality and very entitled and spoiled, not only does she want you to make 500k a year, up to $1 million, working towards it, of course. Not even a millionaire, but like $1 million a year, But she also wants you to buy her a $500,000 ring, which is outrageous. It's like ridiculous. She's like, if you don't buy it for me, I'm gonna say no, and you're gonna be embarrassed. Like, who in their right mind is gonna buy this woman like a $500,000 ring? Like, oh my gosh, I just can't. And like I said, I don't really like fat shame. I'm a bigger person myself, but like, you gotta have realistic expectations. Like, you're not some like 20-year-old supermodel, like celebrity or something, and like a $500,000 ring. So when you buy a ring, an engagement ring in the West, it's usually like a couple months of their paycheck. That's like the traditional, like, how much should you spend on it thing. And some spend more, some spend less. Sometimes when you're poor and you're working minimum wage or something, it might actually be a lot longer than several months, because you don't want to be embarrassed and like buy like a cheap little ring. So you might save up for like a year or something just to get a nicer ring. Like, it's a really big deal, and like time and commitment and financial commitment and everything else. But so to get a $500,000 ring, now you're not even talking about making $500,000 a year. Now you're talking about making $500,000 in like 2 or 3 months. Like, that's ridiculous. Like, so you'd have to be making like, 2 to 4 million. I don't want to say like 3 to 4 million a year, to be able to buy this ring for this girl, and to propose to her. Like, I really hope this video is like satire or a joke. I really do. I hope she's true. But like, I think she's serious. And what's sad is like, a lot of women have this mentality. Like, even if it is a joke or it's exaggerated, like, a lot of people in the West have, a lot of these girls have this mentality like, I want a man that makes, you know, six figure, like 100K plus, and, you know, 6'4", and blah, blah, blah. This huge list. Like, has abs, has, you know, a lot of experience, has, you know, giant D, like, all this stuff. And, like, a lot of men have some of those, but very few men have all of those. And, like, there's just crazy, unrealistic expectations that, like, no man can meet. And it's like, no wonder men are going overseas to find a girlfriend or find a wife. It's like, these women are ridiculous. And, like, who's going to do that? You know, they're in for a very rude wake-up call. Like, they're like, oh, I'm not going to settle and everything. And I don't think anyone should settle, but some of these people think they're settling, and they're really not. Like, an average woman should date and marry, like, an average dude. Like, it's not that complicated. If she's mid, you know, sorry, I got some allergies. She's mid, like, 4 to 7, and he's mid, like, 5 or 6. Like, you know, yeah, he might be a little overweight or losing some hair or something, or not be rich, but that's like an average guy. Yeah, they just have these huge unrealistic expectations, and like, no wonder men are just looking elsewhere, or they're giving up and not bothering with it. But yeah, I thought this video was a little crazy. She's a little crazy, obviously, a little extreme, but unfortunately, that is becoming a more and more common mindset, even if not to this extreme. Just the mindset behind it is becoming more and more common. And men are just sick of it. They're like, no. And then also, like, let's say a guy, you know, was wealthy or, you know, whatever. Is he going to date her? No. He's going to date the young, beautiful woman, right? He's got plenty of options. He might date several of them, you know. But if he went overseas, like, he could also date young and beautiful women there. You know, you don't have to settle for, like, the 5'4", 300-pound hippo that sounds like a lion roaring or whatever. I'm not trying to be mean, just, oh, her voice, man. But yeah, I just wanted to react to this video. Let me know in the comments below what you think of her. Have you met women like this? That just crazy expectations, or super entitled, or you know, want you to be like some millionaire to even date them and stuff. Yeah, just let me know. Or yeah, you know, or if you've met a good Filipino online and have had have had much better luck overseas, let me know about that too. Anyway, so thanks for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button if you liked this video for more videos like this in the future. And I'll see you next time. God bless. Peace.